market. Know your market, nail your message, okay? Attract, nurture, and convert. Now, again, I know to many of you, maybe this is like an old hat. This is like old news, but I hope that I bring this conversation to you in such a way that might, again, light something up, or it might really kind of flip the switch for you as it did for me. So that's my hope. So what we're going to cover today is really talking about the 3 markets that you must consider when you're creating your content. I'm curious, drop and I don't well, where's the chat? Hold on. Drop a 1 in the comments if creating content kind of makes your toes curl. And don't feel bad if it does. But drop a 1 in the comments if when you think about, I got to create all this content and my toes are starting to curl and I'm like, I don't even know, and what are people going to think, and how am I going to, you know what I mean? But I've got this to deliver, and I've got that I want to share. And I remember one of you girls said in the comment, talking about the mindfulness and maybe wellness and how all those things fit together, and how are you creating good content around all these different things. It gets to be very stressful, right? So again, considering the markets is going to really, really help you in what kind of content you're going to create. We're going to also talk about attracting, nurturing, and selling, and then some real life Facebook content examples. So I hope that it's helpful. Okay, good. I see your 1s, ladies. Yeah, if it kind of makes your toes curl and it makes you not sure about what the heck you're talking about or what you want to post, this really is for you today. So it's me, it's Mindo. That's what my friends call me. As Allison was saying, I'm a top leader in the social selling space. Also the founder of Christian Women Building Business Together. It's an online group coaching program. I'm already recognizing, you guys, my dad was an auctioneer and a politician, so I talk really fast. I'm trying to slow down. Let us all take a breath together. Anyways, I'm also just a self-proclaimed, I would say, clarity and confidence coach, because here's what I know. After taking, I don't know, probably over 1,600 coaching calls now, building a massive team, and being in this space for as long as I have, something I've realized is this, my friend. If you are not clear in your messaging and who you're serving and who you're helping, you will not be confident in showing up online. So there's a reason why some of you are, again, toes are curling. I'm not sure. I'm getting, sweating. I'm getting hives, thinking about what to post, what to go live on. You're in this challenge. You're supposed to be doing the Reels challenge or whatever it is you're doing. And you're like, I have no idea. It's quite likely that you are not clear on who you're serving and what you're offering. So that's really my jam. That's really what fires me up. And like Allison said, I'm a wife. I've been married for 20 years. I've got a son, Coy, a daughter, Kinley, and another son, Crew. I'm also a dog mom to Benny. He's my Boston Terrier, and Az is our little adopted Frenchie. So understanding the markets. Okay, let's talk about it. Here's what I see, again, going back to my point. People jump into trying to sell without knowing who they're talking to. And it's okay, ladies. We're all in this journey. We all start out in the forest, if you will. We're all trying to navigate this forest and figure this thing out, right? So many times what I see is people are putting up a new product that they're selling and they're just excited about, so they slap that up on their wall, and they get crickets. They get 0 likes, they get no comments. There's such a disconnect, and we're just wondering why. But as I say, if you don't know who your audience is, your message won't connect, and you will end up feeling frustrated, right? You guys ever feel that? Again, embrace the journey, sisters. You're not alone in this. But when you know who you're talking to, you can create posts and emails and offers that actually resonate and get results. Drop some hearts in the comments if this sounds good to you, okay? So I'm going to cover the 3 markets. And again, you might have heard this talk before, but I hope this lands really clearly for you today. Thanks, Lorraine. Thanks, Kimberly. I see you guys. So to effectively grow your business, you really need to understand these 3 markets and build your content accordingly. We have the cold market. And again, guys, for years and years, I've heard this talk, cold market, warm market, hot market. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, right? But I didn't really get it. So I hope you get it. So the cold market, these are the people who don't know you yet. They've never heard of you or your brand or know nothing about you, right? This is the cold market. These are the people we want to attract. We want new eyeballs. Drop new leads in the comments if you want new leads, right? New leads, new eyeballs. These people come from your cold market. Your warm market are the folks who know you. That's me, North Dakota, right? Are the folks. I just realized that. That's kind of funny. These are the people, they know you, they follow your content, but they haven't taken the next step, right? They haven't opted into your free guide, or they haven't, asked for your link to buy, or they haven't maybe really engaged much, but these guys are warm. Like they feel like when they come across your content, they feel like, oh yeah, I know her. That's Kimberly, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's that gold digger girl, right? Yeah, they know her, right? She's the warm market. Hot market, these are the people that are ready to buy. They know you, like you, and trust you. Okay. They just need a little nudge to take action. So I hope that that a little clarity around these markets is helpful for you guys. Here's the goal. The goal is, with our cold market, we want to attract their attention with engaging, value-packed content that introduces you and sparks curiosity. Remember, these people don't know you. So this is why it's important to create like introduction posts. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Warm market, these are the people we want to nurture and build trust. We share our story with them. We're showing up consistently. And let me just, for those of you that are perfectionists in the house, raise your hands. I know I'm not alone in this. I'm a recovering perfectionist. Okay, I'm going to give you some grace here. Perfectionism, or excuse me, consistency and perfectionism are not the same. You might consistently show up every other day. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I got to give somebody some grace today. Somebody needed to hear that. But this is where you create some deeper connections. And I'm going to give you guys examples of this, okay? Your hot market. Now, these are the people that convert. This is the group that we hit with clear offers in our content, do product demos. Excuse me, we have strong calls to action. Our hot market are the people that are going to click and buy, right? I did a stories sequence. If you guys want to jump in my stories after this, it's real great. Talk about all the popped blood vessels in my face from throwing up the other night. And I'm showing people like on my stories, I'm talking about, this new BB cream I got with this company that I'm promoting, and I'm sharing about it and whatever. And then I dropped my link in my stories, or said, send me the word shop and I'll send you my link. I'm already getting sales from that. Why? Because I've been consistently showing up for really 6 years. I've built a lot of know, like, and trust. So now those start converting quicker. It's pretty awesome. All right, guys. So meet the market. Welcome, my new friends, Connie, Wanda, and Holly. So we've got Cold Market Connie here. Again, she's never heard of you or your business before. She just stumbled across your post while scrolling through social media. Okay? That's Cold Market Connie. Warm Market Wanda. Wanda knows who you are. She's seen your post. She follows your content. She maybe even joined your free webinar, but she's not purchased anything yet. Okay? And then we got a little Hot Market Holly over here, and she's ready to buy. She's been following you, engaging with your content. She's familiar with what you offer, and she just needs the nudge. So let's get into the conversation of attracting our cold market. First thing, we want to really grab their attention. And again, let me just give props where props are due. Kimberly Olson is one of the best content creators I've ever seen. She is like legendary status, okay? So like you guys are really connected to the best person in the world when it comes to content creation. She's amazing at it, and she teaches it so well. But again, grabbing their attention, using engaging content like eye-catching reels, like the reel that Allison is going to create after this training, right, Allison? Quick tips, shareable posts. Before you create this content, I want you to think about what would make someone stop scrolling and take notice. This is where viral hooks come in. This is where ChatGPT becomes our best friend, okay? Learning how to create eye-catching, scroll-stopping content that attracts your cold market. And again, I'm going to show you guys some examples of this. Offering a free guide or a lead magnet. People love free resources. I mean, you guys, and especially those of you that are like recipe creator people, makers of things. I am clearly not. But offering a free recipe, offering a free, the best like smoky eye for those of you that are in the makeup industry, or like my top 10 tips to, reduce the bloat, that kind of stuff. Like they love free guides and free lead magnets. It is a simple way to introduce yourself and provide value for nothing. Over deliver, provide the value. Okay. That way it doesn't make it weird. Your cold market, again, they're just seeing you for the first time. Do you think they're really going to click and buy on something if they don't even know who you are yet? Of course not. So that kind of content is for the cold market. Focusing on building awareness. Again, to my point, your goal here isn't to sell right away, but to get on their radar, to help them stop their scroll and notice who you are. Okay? All right. So here's how we reach Connie. Are you ready? We catch her attention with something that stops her scroll. A reel, a funny meme. You guys, funny equals money. Drop that in the comments if you're with me. Funny equals money. Do you guys ever follow those people and like you're just dying laughing thinking you're really best friends because like the stuff that they post is so hilarious and it's so to the point? Like I'm 46 years old going through menopause. When I see menopause posts, I'm dying laughing because it's like I really am experiencing this right now. Anyways, when it comes to your cold market, focus on attracting first. Yeah, thank you, ladies. I see that. Again, let me repeat that one more time, guys. When it comes to your cold market, you're focusing on attracting them. We're not always here for the sale. Okay? Don't rush into selling. That makes it weird. Build that initial connection by offering value first. Speaking of value, da da da, I just weave this in for you ladies. I did create a free guide. It's called Master Your Morning, Transform Your Day. And if I can give you one of my biggest tips after being an entrepreneur now for just over 6 years, like Allison said, I actually quit my full-time job to build my online social selling business. In my first year, I nearly doubled my annual income, and the year after that, I built to 6 figures. And it's been consistent. Now I've made a complete change in my business. But anyways, getting back to that, okay? But anyways, I will tell you, one of the biggest things that I've learned, the biggest piece of advice I can give you. If you master nothing during the day, maybe you don't get your reel done, you don't get your post up, life sucks, things are crazy, kids are sick, you're sick, dog's sick, everybody, you know what I mean? You have one of those weeks. If you can master your morning, and for me, I love Jesus. And if you don't, that's okay. You could just switch out some of the things I say in here. But if you can sit down in the morning and you can have some peace and quiet and fill your cup first, I guarantee you your day will change. So there is one thing I have mastered very, very well, and it is my time in the morning. So anyways, I give you all of my my nighttime routine, my daytime routine, and all of that right here. So you can go scan the QR code if you're on your computer, christianwomenbuildingbusiness.com/morning. Maybe I can put that in the chat when we're done, but you guys are welcome to grab that too. All right, ladies, let's talk about nurturing our warm market. Drop warm in the comments if you're still with me here. Showing up consistency. Consistency. Consistently. Hold on, let me take some of my, I need electrolytes. Okay, let's try this again. Showing up consistently. Consistency builds trust. Consistency builds trust. And again, oh, I'm so glad you guys are still with me. Okay, good. So consistency builds trust. Sharing valuable content regularly, whether it's a weekly email, a Facebook Live, or a simple Instagram story. You guys, when people see you show up consistently, not perfectly, but consistently, that is a trust building factor. You know, sometimes, especially in the network marketing direct sales world, there are, there's flash in the pans for some people, right? They're like, we're doing this thing, and then all of a sudden they're not doing this thing, and then they fell off the face of the earth. And then pretty soon they're doing this other thing, and then you're like, wow, what are they doing now? And then they fall off the face of the earth, right? People are not going to do business with people like that. And what I'm saying is, if you're not consistent in your messaging and consistent in who you're helping and consistently showing up with that, you're just kind of like a fish out of water flopping all over the place. You lose people in it. You lose people in that. So I want you to think about, when you are showing up consistently, how can you share the value, right? Again, whether it is that weekly email or a Facebook Live, I encourage you guys, live once a week on Facebook. I'm building an incredible audience again. I started going live every Monday at 11 a.m. Central. Mondays with Mindo. You guys are welcome to jump on and join me. But that can really build great know, like, and trust factor and really give back to your warm market. Okay, share stories and testimonials. How many of you, I'm curious, let me know in the comments, how many of you share stories daily? Drop daily in the comments. Weekly, drop weekly in the comments, or like never. Drop never in the comments. I want to know. Talk to me, girls. Let me know. Stories are such a great way to really build, again, the know, like, and trust factor. It's all about, okay, good job, Evelyn. I love it. Daily. That's great. It's really all about you're pulling back the curtain. When you're sharing in stories, they're not perfect. They're not recorded. They are, guys, again, go watch my stories when we're done with this broadcast, okay? Go watch my stories. I'm literally in a bathrobe. I got out of the shower. I got broken blood vessels in my face. And I'm just talking to people. I'm like, oh, I found my stuff. I thought I left it in my hotel in Chicago that I was going to die in because I was dying of food poisoning. Like, I was just talking to my friends, right? Okay, randomly, I can't even say weekly, daily to every other day. Okay, good, good. Okay, Lisa, tell me this. How come? Do you just not know what to post? Is that the situation? And for those of you not commenting, I'm gonna kind of guess that maybe you're like, I don't really ever do it. That's okay too. But I'm curious, if you don't do it weekly, is it because you're not sure what to say or what to post? Let me know. Anyways, so people connect with stories, not sales pitches. Do we know this, right? Sharing personal stories or client wins. If you're working with, you've got maybe you're in the weight loss industry and you've got some great success stories, skincare, maybe you've got a great before and after, behind the scenes, right? Content. Maybe you're doing your makeup for the day and you're in the makeup profession and you're showing some like, okay, let's get ready together kind of content. Let them see the real you. And I know for many of us, it's like, oh my gosh, though. But if they only knew the real me, right? Sometimes I don't know how often I need to share my stories or how to really do it. Okay, thanks for sharing that, Lisa. And you know what? If we have time, I'm going to show you guys some quick hacks on that. I appreciate you sharing that, though. And I'd say, if you can get into your stories a couple stories daily, that would be great. Random lives throughout the week and weekly scheduled live Tuesdays at 11. Oh, look at you, Laura. Nice job. Okay, great. Good job. That's fantastic. And getting on that regular schedule is really nice too for your audience because they know every Tuesday at 11, they're going to go to Laura's wall because they know she's going to be live. That's really great. Anyways, friends, okay, I got so much more to get through. Engage and interact. Make sure your audience feels seen and heard. Guys, how many of you, I'm guilty, I'm just going to call myself out right now. I'm so sorry. I post content and I don't respond to all of the comments. I'm sorry. If you commented on my stuff or you've messaged me and I've not gotten back to you, I need to hire a VA again, okay? Anyways, but please take time to respond to comments and ask questions in your post. Here's an example. Let's just say I posted something about skincare and somebody dropped a comment about like, oh yeah, I like to use the or whatever. Like my skin is really, really dry. I like to use whatever it is. Whatever, I don't even know. Sorry, my brain's broken today. Whatever it is. And I'd be like, oh, really? That's awesome. Well, where do you get it? Right? I want to start creating conversation. Why? Because social media likes us to be social. I know blows my mind. Social media wants us to stay on the platform. So creating conversation, you guys, this is such a simple strategy and we don't do it enough, and me being included in this. To go back to those comments and try to think of how can you ask a question. If they make a comment, again, maybe it's about a recipe. Hey, can I use almond flour instead of regular flour for that? And they're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, okay, cool, great, thank you. Did you ever try it with, and again, you're being an authentic, normal human. Don't be weird. But like creating that conversation is a really big deal. Why? Because this is your warm market. You're engaging with them. You're starting to become best friends with them now. I mean, at least that's me. I want to be best friends with everybody. And I'm like, I freaking love you. And they're like, I love you too. And I'm like, yes, okay. Did we just become best friends? Remember that GIF? Right? Yes, we just became best friends. Anyways, that's me. I want to create conversation with them because here's what's also going to happen. Like on the business side of this thing, guess whose content's going to start showing up in their newsfeed now? Minnows. Okay. So when I am talking about an open house we're having on Monday night, or I am welcoming some new team members to my team, or I am talking about this new product that I have, or a new free guide that I've got, or limited time access to my Christian Women Building Business Together. Like when I'm talking about these things, it's showing up on their newsfeed and they're my warm market. And it takes about, I think, 90 days or so to consistently nurture my warm market for that hot market to pop off. So after I consistently nurtured this warm market, and they know me, they like me, they trust me, they want to be best friends with me, And then I post something and they're like, tell me about this. Where do I get it? How do I sign up? Right? The work that you do now today, in 90 days, you'll reap the harvest from. Okay? So keep it up. All right. Engage, interact, make sure your audience feels seen and heard, respond to the comments, ask the questions in your post, create those opportunities for your followers to engage with you. Drop some hearts in the comments if this is making sense. How are we going to reach Wanda? Again, Wanda needs more trust building content. So again, we're sharing stories, we're going live, we're sending consistent emails, right? Like if you've got it, if you are emailing a list, if you've got a free guide and you're collecting emails, which I highly recommend you do that, you're emailing your list, and you're showing up with value, and you're letting her see your expertise and authenticity. The warm market is where relationships are built. Okay, the warm market is where they are built. Do not rush it. This is the hard part for most of us. So like, we got to make money. We got to make money. I realize that, guys, but that sounds, when you come into it with that mindset, that comes from, and I mean this with love and respect, it comes from a lack mindset. I get it. I'm making the biggest transition of my life right now, having left my former company and completely shutting off that income to rebuild it all again. So I get that. But my mindset goes, how can I over deliver? How can I serve these guys well? How can I go give? Because in order to make a withdrawal, my friends, you need to have made enough deposits. Okay. So that is warm market. Okay. Next, moving on. Selling to the hot market. Isn't this all what we want to do? But again, we've got to consider cold market, warm market before we get to the hottie hot market. So selling to our hot market, we're going to make a clear offer. We're not going to be shy. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to tell them exactly what we're offering and how it's going to benefit them and keep it simple and straightforward. Don't you guys appreciate that when you see that? Right? So here's an example, call to action. If you've been loving my content, you're ready to go deeper, here's your chance to join my program. It's like, wow, I do love your content. And yeah, I want more. What's your program? Right? Use the social proof. Share the testimonials, the success stories or case studies from past clients. Seeing how others have benefited from your offers helps reinforce their decision to buy. Here's one other tip I want to give you guys before I go into the pro tip. Ladies, I want you to think about, like with the hot market and making this clear offer and so forth. It's, I don't want to go into the weeds on this. I'm just going to go here anyway. Okay. So when it comes to selling, I want you guys to think about, if you've not gotten a result with your product yet, I want you to focus on that. Getting the result. I want you to have a before and after picture that you can be proud of. I want you to say, you know what? I've actually made a couple $100 this month. I want you to go after the result. Why? Because once you've got that result for yourself and you're like, holy crap, look at my skin, or oh my gosh, like I've dropped 10 pounds. Or again, maybe you're taking people on the journey. You haven't achieved that yet, but I want you to open the door, the behind the scenes. I want you to pull back the curtain to your life, get vulnerable with people, and let them know you're on the journey. And when you get that result, that's what's fun. That's when you can get into your hot market and say, listen, I just dropped 10 pounds. I'm happy to show you how. My group's starting our next, XYZ, our next group event or whatever next week, Monday. Who wants in? You can come at that from such a great confidence that, again, nobody can tell you it doesn't work because you just used that couple $100 to make your car payment. Nobody can tell you it doesn't work because you just lost the 10 pounds and fit better in your jeans. They can't take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? So using social proof, sharing testimonies and success stories, the best ones are when they are of your own. If you don't have them yet, share others, and that's a good thing. But also let people know that you're working on your own story as well. Okay. So pro tip, highlight transformations that align with the specific results your hot market is looking for. Okay. Creating urgency and scarcity. I'm telling you, how many of you, okay, raise your hands in the comments, please. How many of you have clicked and bought in something when you're like, holy crap, they only have 2 more spots left. I have to get it. Or you're like, okay, they're offering it for half price today. I'm in. Like there's no question anymore. It's not even a thought in your brain. You're like clicking the button and entering your credit card information before you even realize what the hell you're doing. Okay, yeah, right? Right? Okay, yes, yeah, all the time, right? Lisa, FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. We all have it. I'm telling you, that stuff works. So why are we not doing it, ladies? Limited time offers, bonuses, deadlines. When you are creating content for your hot market and you want to start closing sales faster, limited time offers, bonuses, and deadlines are huge. People are more likely to take action if they know it's their last chance. Sign up Friday to get early access to my exclusive bonus training. You're like, here, I don't even know how much it is, but take my money, right? So how to reach Holly. Your hot market is already convinced of your value, right? You're not creating that content for them, okay? You're creating that content for your warm market, for your cold market. Now it's all about giving them a clear and confident invitation to say yes to working with you. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Remember, you're providing a solution that can change your lives. I can't stress this enough, ladies. Can we stop thinking that people are doing us a favor when they're buying from us? I mean, that's nice and all when people support our business. I love it. It's great. It's fine. It's wonderful. My mindset is in such a place now where I'm like, you don't buy it from me? I mean, like, that's fine. You can go buy whatever, wherever, from whoever, but like, you're kind of missing out. It's from such an abundance in my mind. And I've worked really hard. This is not easy. You don't just roll out of bed one day and you're like, wow, I have such an abundant mindset. Everything's great. Oh, the world is coming against us. Okay. We're trying to do some amazing things here, right? Helping people get, lose weight, helping people with their mindset, helping people with better skin, helping people with all the things, right? Become more efficient in whatever it is that they're doing or whatever we're offering. It's to help people. And anytime we're doing that kind of stuff, expect there to be adversity coming against us, right? And so how to overcome that? Well, in my world, I love reading scripture and that's where I overcome it all. But it can be personal development. It can be getting into a great podcast that really fills up your cup. Again, mastering your morning is huge. But you are really providing a solution. And I want you to think about this. There are people out there that need what you have. They need it. But you're too scared to open your mouth. And I'll tell you something, it's doing them a disservice. You could be that one person that changes their life. Could you imagine? So don't take that lightly, okay? Anyway, here's a few post examples. I'll just kind of get into each one of them a little bit specifically here. So this is a cold market post that I posted. And again, guys, if you want to follow me on social media, it's all at the end of this little training thing. But anyways, there's the whole post here. It's a great post, but it's authentic storytelling, okay? This is the key to cold market content. This post introduces me, it introduces my values, it shares a subtle introduction to my brand, and it gives a little element of curiosity. Again, this post was done on October 31st, so if you can't scan the QR code, you can just scroll back through my Facebook if you want to see it. It's me in this cute little hat. Anyways, so there's an uplifting tone and a positive encouragement to leaders making bold decisions. It's kind of an empowerment post. So anyways, that is it's a really great cold market post. I thought I had the comments on, but I didn't. I know that post went really, really well. Here's another good one. Warm market. I love color block posts. Don't you guys love them? Color block posts are really great for engagement with your warm market. Now, I work with entrepreneurs, Christian Women Building Business Together is the name of my online group coaching. But I am an entrepreneur through and through. And ChatGPT has been like my bestie, so much so that I've named mine. Have any of you named your ChatGPT? Just tell me in the comments. Anyways, mine's Simon. Okay, because Simon says. I know I'm weird. All right, so what happens when you do these kinds of posts? It engages your audience and it creates a sense of connection. People love to talk about themselves. They do. Everybody does. They want to tell you how great they are or what they figured out or what they ate for lunch or whatever. You just got to ask them to talk. Your chat's name is Steve. Yeah, isn't that great? Where did we come up with these names? Anyways, it encourages interaction and it boosts the engagement on your post. Oh, Laura, that is good. Mine is Grace because we all need more. Charles, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought in the day and age we live in, we'd be naming our ChatGPT Mavis? Okay, Deborah won. That's the best. Oh, I love you guys. This is so good. Anyways, so let's go back to this. It boosts your engagement on your post. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's talk about this. Now, I know that there's some crazy engagement posts out there, and people can go, it can go crazy viral. I've had some, and mine was like, you guys ready for, don't post this post. It went viral, but it's not, I'm going to tell you why not to do it in a minute. It was like, post an unpopular opinion, and you can only like thumbs up or thumbs down, no comments. Like somebody can post an unpopular opinion. It doesn't matter. No holds bar. I brought in some crazy people, and all people could do, you can't argue. You can't argue. You could only post a thumbs up or thumbs down if you agreed or disagreed. That went bonkers. I mean, I don't even know. You guys, hundreds and hundreds of comments of people with their unpopular opinions and thumbs up and thumbs down, and some people fighting, and I had to block some people, and it was crazy. Here's why you don't want to do that. Is that attracting my ideal market? Tell me in the comments, yes or no. Is that attracting my ideal market? No. Did I get a lot of engagement? Yes. Was it really worth it? No. Have I created some viral content in the past that I didn't regret? Yes. It is not about virality, my friends. It is about creating quality. Thinking again, putting on your business hats and going, okay, yes, I sell makeup. Yes, I sell skincare. Yes, I sell weight loss stuff, but I'm a content creator. We've got to embrace the fact that we are all content creators. Yeah, it means that it's now that you've blocked your non-avatars. Yeah. Oh, I got some wild ones, man. So going viral and creating all, these viral posts, or rather, back to my point, creating engagement posts are great. It's even better when it's it's even better when it's tied to your market. Here's what I mean. Let's say you're in the weight loss space, or the workout wellness space. Hey ladies, tell me this. Would you rather do cardio or weightlifting every day? Never cardio. I'm a never cardio kind of gal. But do you see what I'm saying? Protein shake before workout or after workout? You're talking to your ideal audience, right? It has nothing to do with your unpopular opinion on whether or not aliens are real. Like that, who cares? Like that doesn't make any sense. But if you're speaking to the wellness space and you're asking them, do you do your protein shake before your workout or after your workout? It's relevant, right? Do you use waterproof mascara, or are you like a non-waterproof kind of gal? Do you live on the edge, right? I mean, these are just random out of my broken brain. But do you guys see what I'm saying? It's really important when you're creating that kind of content to be mindful of the people you want to attract. Okay. Anyway, so your audience feels a sense of community as they engage in this post with others and appreciate the shared experience. They really do, and it really is fun. Again, with the protein shake, right? Hey, after they're commenting, oh, I love my protein shake before. I actually do 40 grams of protein and blah da 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 da. And they tell you, and like, do you do whey protein typically or a plant-based protein? And they're like, well, I really haven't found a plant-based protein that I like. Well, what if you sell a plant-based protein? And then you could just say, hey, you know what? I've actually got one. I've got a $10 off coupon code. Would you want to give it a try? That's where sales can happen. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anywho, hot market. Hot market. You guys see this first sentence? See that one right there? It directly addresses the pain point, and it resonates with their challenges. Are you feeling overwhelmed in your business? Like you're trying to do it all alone, you're struggling to sit and achieve your goals, or you're just unsure of how to prioritize what truly matters each month? You're not alone, right? Yeah. The second sentence creates a sense of exclusivity, and there is a strong call to action in the video. This is actually a live that I did. There's a strong call to action in the video, and after the video was done, I linked the offers in the post. So when I first posted this, I didn't have those links because I went live. I think there's something to this. Don't hold me to it, but having links when you initially do a live, I think kind of might drag down some of the reach. I don't know that for sure. But anyways, I just went back and I posted the links. So anyways, that's kind of a quick little example of a hot market post. And again, that was on October 7th that I had pulled that one. So as I wrap this thing up, the key to content, I can't encourage you enough, ladies, to remember your voice. We've got a lot of great people doing a lot of great things out here in this social selling space, but I want you to consider your voice. and your story, and that your content, the way you deliver it in your unique way, is powerful. Your uniqueness, ladies, is what sets you apart in the marketplace. Okay? You don't want to be like everybody else. If you don't say the word y'all, don't say the word y'all in your, like, I am in North Dakota. We say you guys. It'd be weird if I was like, y'all need to hear what happened today or whatever. Like, I don't talk like that. And now I have really great friends of mine that are crushing it in the social selling space that say y'all all the time because they live down in those places that say y'all. That'd be weird for me. The audience would be like, what? What? Would you move down south or what? You guys, your uniqueness, I'm going to say it again, your uniqueness is what sets you apart. So it's our job as we learn in this entrepreneur space, and every day we learn, every day things change. Embrace the journey, as I say a million times. It's our job to figure out our way. Okay? The way Kimberly does it is freaking fantastic. Do we all want to be like her? Well, truth be told, yeah, with her legs and like her hair and her lashes. Anyways, but like, yes, right? But that's not who we are. So I'm going to take from her, and I'm going to take from other people that I learn in the industry, and I'm going to go, okay, what I learned from her and what I learned from her, and how can I make this mine? And you know, how can I add like the little Mindo flair to it? And okay, that's cool, and I like the framework of that, but like, I'm going to figure out my voice. I'm going to figure out my story. And I hope that that really like sets somebody free today to go, okay, good, because I'm not like that. That's not the way my brain thinks. I got to do it my way, right? But we're going to follow in the footsteps of greats like Kimberly Olson. Anyways, the key is to show up confidently and consistently. Don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on being authentic and serving your audience. The world needs your message. So show up boldly, speak your truth, and trust that the right people will be drawn to you. So that's it. That's me jumping on a beach in Destin, living my best life right there. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you guys want to connect with me, literally, I just have like facebook.com/Mindy Baxen. That's the best place to hang with me. You can follow me there.